Miss Piper Chapman.
Time to say goodbye.
If Orange is the New Black was not on Netflix, would it be on a television channel? Would it be on a streaming service, or would it not exist at all?
It's very hard to imagine it'd be on television. It's such an unconventional show in every dimension, from the setting to the cast to the storylines. I think it would have taken almost every other network to the edge.
It wasn't one of those programs where you were in a bidding war with others for it?
No, uncharacteristic of the other projects we've had, the show came to us just a book and Gingy Cohen. So Piper's book we loved, and Gingy, we loved the work that she'd done with Weeds, and the show had been a big success on Netflix in the seasons after Showtime, and we were anxious to work with Gingy, and we loved her concept of how she would take this pretty straightforward biography and turn it into a multi-episodic series.
And this weekend, with Orange is the New Black Season 2 coming out, you're releasing it at the same time, same day, in all the markets around the world where Netflix operates. What does it mean to have an around-the-world launch?
It was about a year ago February, it was exactly a year ago February, when we launched House of Cards. We took on a bunch of the conventions of television, not by design, it just turned out that way. And a bunch of them, one of them was international release simultaneously. The other certainly was launching 13 episodes at one time of a show that you produced without a pilot, and that you committed to 2 seasons for up front. So I think that was kind of the first wave of kind of convention challenging or convention breaking that we started last February. But fast forward to today, we've done it a few times, and every time we do it, we're in more countries, we're launching in more languages. And one of the interesting challenges of programming outside of the United States is everyone's very anxious to see U.S. shows. And depending where you are in the world, you may have to wait 2 years after the U.S. broadcast to get those shows. So outside of the U.S., this international launch is a huge deal.
Aren't you not supposed to ask that question?
Unquestioning loyalty.
Tell me how much bigger Orange is the New Black has been than House of Cards.
It's irrelevant.
Irrelevant why?
It just is. It's just more people watch the show, but they're different, and some are the same. There's a big overlap of the two audiences.
Sure. Is it twice as big as House of Cards?
No, definitely not. And one show skews, House of Cards would skew older and more male, and Orange is the New Black would skew younger and more female. So it's not. It's really would follow the size of our base and the makeup of our base.